Hey you guys, it's Kelly with SSP Diving here. If you don't know me, I dive for a living and I use GoPros pretty much on a daily basis. And this was the original housing for the GoPro Hero 9 Black. But unfortunately what happened was this gasket right here, just for whatever reason, it just decided to crack, or it got smushed, or maybe something got caught in there, or maybe I just kind of closed this and pinched it wrong and it got a little cut in it. In any case, this housing flooded, and I tried it on a couple dives, tried to wipe it off and dive with it again, but it just leaked. And I was diving around 60 feet and water got inside of the case. The GoPro got wet, but fortunately, yeah, there was no damage. Water didn't penetrate the door or anything like that. It ended up being completely dry inside. So started looking on Amazon. I found this FitStill case. This is supposed to fit the Hero 12, 11, 10, and 9. So let's open this up, see what's inside here. So they give us the mount here, and I'll compare it here to the GoPro one. I mean, if you have the GoPro one, obviously stick with that. And it's also going to have this rubber piece here, which is going to help keep the clips locked in place so it won't slide back out on you. So that's nice of them. I do kind of like the wing here on the thumb screw, how it's nice and wide. Makes it nice and easy to turn. And then they give you these anti-fog inserts. I never use these. I've never used them in a normal GoPro case. So hopefully they're not providing these because the case will fog without them. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll try that out later on the dive. Okay, and so here's the case. And I'll do a side-by-side here. So the first thing we could see is that the door on the FitStill case, it doesn't have this locking mechanism like the GoPro case does. For the GoPro case, this won't open now. You have to push this tab over to pop it open, and then you can open up the case. Now this one, all you got to do is just pop it open. There's no tab to slide. Now, looking at the back door, they've got two foam inserts there just to keep the GoPro pressed up against the case and hold it in place. I will say that these inserts seem to be not as thick as the GoPro ones there, as the GoPro pads. And then this one also has two pads versus the GoPro case, which has all four. So probably not a big deal, but we'll find out. And then, yeah, you can see nice gasket. I mean, it feels good. Door opens nice and wide, actually. I guess it's about the same as the GoPro, but yeah. Let's see what else. Buttons. Yeah, buttons seem to work. So let's put the Hero 9 in there and see how it fits. So I guess the Hero 9, 10, 11, and 12 are supposed to be all the same dimensions. So initially, yeah, I mean, it fits snug in there as is. We close the door. That would be my only concern with this case, is the door. I actually really liked this GoPro door. How so I can leave that on. I usually have this on a small handle or small tray, and I just leave it clipped onto my BCD when I'm diving, and I don't have to worry about this like coming undone. I thought this was a really great idea. So yeah, that could be the only problem with this that I could see. Buttons feel good. Let's see, let's turn it on. take this film off. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing left to do is go dive it. So let's go dive this. Yeah, so first dive was about a half-hour dive. And yeah, there's definitely fog here on the screen. And the lens as well. Fog. And then on the back, hard to tell, but there's definitely a layer of fog around this. It's starting to go away. But yeah, diving in cold water, like 50-degree water. So it's expected, but never had this issue with the actual GoPro brand. So worth noting. Okay, so I've had this housing for a couple of months now, and I'm just going to be honest. I don't recommend this housing at all. You can see water inside of the housing. Pretty much it's impossible to keep water from getting inside of the housing after you've took it on a dive. So if you're coming up from a dive and switching batteries, you will always get a little drop inside of here inevitably. Doesn't matter if you're wiping this down, if you're blowing it with compressed air, which we did. We tried everything to not get moisture inside of here because it already has fogging issues, and inevitably you will always get a drop in there. Now, I will say if you have these little strips, they come with these little moisture absorbing strips, which do work, but they don't work for much longer than one or two dives. Certainly not more than a day. The ones inside of here, they work. They prevent it from getting fogged, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are actually like very saturated with water. I did find that it was kind of that you can sort of tuck these in here into the corner so you don't have to swap these out every time, because that becomes very tedious and we don't want to do that. We've already got enough things that we're working on that we have to worry about. So yeah, that's a very big downside. Without these, I was diving in 45-degree water, and inevitably it would always fog up, always, no matter what. So you have to use these. But overall, I would just pay the extra $30 and get the actual GoPro housing. The reason I didn't get this one is because, well, I figured I would give this one a shot and then I can get multiple cases if this one worked well. But just a couple of the differences here. You can see like the latch is, first of all, it's got like a thin metal ring, which I kind of worry about this eventually bending and breaking. So it's just got a single latch. The buttons work fine. The overall housing is fine, but it's just the fogging issues for me that just really turned me away. You can already see some fog in there just from me putting the GoPro in. You know, I would hate for any of you guys to purchase this housing and then be on a vacation, once in a lifetime trip or something, and then you're stuck with fogging issues. So just spend the extra $30, get the GoPro housing. It's worth it in my opinion, and it's probably warranted, so it's very worth it in my opinion. So yeah, there's a look at it. So hope this helped you guys. Please leave a like, comment if you have any questions, and let me know if there's any other reviews you would like to see. Thanks. Bye.